Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to effectively use cinematics, but that's not all. Me and my friends have put our time together and made a cinematic pack for Mw2 2. I just want to give a shout out to all the people who helped me make the cinematics for Mw2 2, and they are Mw2 DVC, Easy Gaming and Forget DMW, and their links will be in the description. Thanks a lot guys for helping me make them. And yeah, the first tutorial I'm going to be using Twixtor, and the effect that will have is as you can see here, he's running along and then it goes into Twixtor. That looks quite nice. So yeah, I'm just going to go into this composition, and the first clip is here, and you're going to go Effect, RE Vision Plugins, Twixtor Pro 4.5. That's the one that I use anyway. I've already got preset, and all you need to change is change your frame rate to 59.94. Well, you can check on here. You click on the clip and it says there 59.94. So that's mine, and change this to contrast edge enhance, and that blend inverse with smart blend, and I think that's all you need to do, and you get a really nice smooth Twixtor. And then go to the frame that you want it to go into Twixtor, and I'd probably say just before he goes off the screen. So go forward a few frames, say about there, and you just want to keyframe the speed at 100%, and go forward one frame, and I say set for 3, so then you can still see it moving, but it's like really slow. So there you go, Twixtored. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is depth of field, where if you look at this clip, you can see all of the background's blurred out, and just along here it's not blurred out, but I don't know why I didn't do that, and along here it's blurred out as well, but the gun is still in focus and the player. And how you do that is really simple. New adjustment layer, add the effect. I'm going to use fast blur 4 is good, and then you just need to mask out the mask it out. So I'm just gonna do a quick rough mask. Yeah, that's good. And then click on your blur. I'm just gonna rename this blur, and you do that by just pressing enter when you've got the timeline layer selected, and then press M and it opens up your masks, but I close it and open it again, and then check the feather to about, I normally do about, well, what looks good. Just gonna uncheck that, so then you can see that's with no feather. I'm just gonna do 13 pixels. I mean, it's good enough, you can't really see where the edge ends. And then for that, you just wanna make it so it's only on that clip, so click on your blur layer, T, opacity, keyframe it, drag it down to 0%, and make it 100% here. And now I'm going to go back to the other keyframe and drag it. And there you go. So then it fades in and it's only on that clip. And then fade out here. You can just do the same thing, but I'm just going to copy frames, paste it there, then swap that one, put that there, and put that on there. Probably help if I zoomed in because I'm only using this much anyway. And there, that's the depth of field. And also I'm going to show you how to do this effect. If you look in the bottom left corner here, some text scrolls in, or you couldn't really see that well. I'll put it on third because it's running pretty slow when it's recording. Come on. And it just goes in like that. Just types it out. And how you do that, so I don't have to type in all the text, I'm just going to copy and paste it from this. But just type in random text, it doesn't have to say anything or anything. And then what you do, once you've got your text there, open down the drop down menu, and it has, if it's a text layer, it's got like this little thing here, animate, it's got a little arrow next to it. Click on the arrow and it brings up a menu, and just select opacity. And I'm just going to delete the first one, and then just drag the opacity down to 0, and see it says range selector 1 here. Select that, and where you want it to start, set a keyframe for start, and where you want the animation to end, put it as 100% there. And now if you play it through, it will just type each letter out. And because you don't really want people to see that the text is just random keyboard mash, then just add blur to it, Gaussian blur, and change it to about 2 or 3. And yep, that's that tutorial. And also now I'm going to show you how to do the wiggle sort of effect and how to add particles. Now in this Mw2 cinematics pack, I've also included my own particles that I made, and that was using trapcode particular. And all you have to do, insert a, this is without using the thing that I put in the pack, then you insert solid, insert a trapcode, and I've got my own preset down here, and then you can just play it through, and you can see the particles here, and they just slowly float up, and it looks quite nice on a cinematic. So yeah, it's quite good to use. And yeah, you can use that for other stuff as well, like if you've got a Twixtor clip, it looks quite nice. And yeah, just gonna rename that to particles. And now I'm just going to show you how to do the wiggle effect. So you want to come down to your clip that you want to have the wiggle effect on, and mine's here. I'm just going to do it on the truck explosion, and you want to press P, and that brings up your position keyframes, and hold down Alt on the keyboard and click on the little stopwatch, and I'm going to type in wiggle and then bracket 3, 10, close bracket, and then don't press enter, just click off it. And now you can see it moves around quite a bit because you can see the edges, you can see it's moving around, but you don't want these little black lines. A way you can solve that is you can just zoom it in, and then when it moves around there's no black edges. But what I like to do, so you don't lose any quality by zooming in, if you come to effects and presets, type in motion tile, and then drag that onto your clip on the timeline, and check mirror edges and just drag the output height up and the output width up, and then when it goes off the screen, what you can see is if I move this down, it's got like a reflection of the edge of the screen. So yeah, so when it goes off the screen, it just reflects what's here anyway. So yeah, so that's another way of doing that. I think that's pretty much it for the tutorial. The cinematic pack will be in the description. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and stay active.